Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a hair tutorial. I just ordered some Bel Ami hair extensions. I have tried tons and tons of brands of hair extensions. Bel Ami's are expensive, but they are my favorite and they last me the longest. So I got the Khaleesi collection, and let me just kind of show you guys what it comes in this awesome package. And I'm obsessed with Game of Thrones, so this is perfect. Oh, the Khaleesi hair set. When you open it up, it has your hair carrier, this like braided headband thing, which I'll be honest, I never wear these, but it is kind of cool. It comes with. And then this is my test strip of hair. It's probably maybe one shade lighter than my hair. The wonderful thing about Bel Ami's is they always match my hair. They have this, I forget what they call it, True Blend, Color Blend, something like that. Technology where there are always different shades of hair on one strand, on each strand. So it really easily blends into your hair. I've had my hair be like one or two shades off. Like if I'll hold it up like this, it's off. When I put it in, it blends so beautifully, you can't even tell and you don't even know. So I love this hair. Luckily most of the hair I've gotten usually kind of does it, but Bel Ami's more so than the other brands. Oh, and there's a hanger in that case as well where you can hang up the hair. It was really nice. Sometimes I like to curl it and then just hang it there until I want to pop it in the morning. Now, they are clip-in extensions. They've got the little warranty avoided, which I'm about to avoid because I know I want these and I'm not going to return them. So let's open this guy up. I usually get them in number 2, dark brown. That's kind of been my thing lately. But I decided summer's coming, my hair's going to lighten up with the sun, so I probably should go ahead and get the chocolate brown set. Now you can dye these extensions, but honestly I don't recommend it. I've dyed mine and I feel like every time I do they don't last quite as long. Okay, and this is the thickness. They are 280 grams. They look a little knotted up right now. I need to comb through them. Not knotted, but you know, like need to be brushed. So I'm just gonna brush through. They are super soft, super thick. Just, oh, beautiful hair. Like a ponytail, move it around. They do actually sell ponytails. The ponytails are not human hair though, just FYI. So they're a little shinier than human hair. So if I were gonna rock one of those ponytails, I'd probably put some dry shampoo in it. And it looks like Watson over here has decided to join our video. Hello. Okay. So my hair is in a clip. I dyed my hair earlier this morning. I blow dried it and straightened it. My hair is kind of like a bob. I'm growing it out. I've got a lot of layers that I want to be longer. And I like a mix between beauty pageant meets mermaid hair. That's my hashtag hair goals. So that's why I wear clip-in hair extensions. But I just was red before this. I went like a red color and I had a hard time getting the red out, which is odd because usually red is the fastest fading color and the hardest to maintain. But my hair just sucked up that red and loved it and didn't want to let go of it. So I just sort them out. We've got a 4 clipper. We've got 2 4 clippers. We've got our 3 clip, second 3 clip, 2 4 clips, 3 3 clips, 2 clipper. That was a test strand, but I wear the test strand. I'm not wasting any of this hair. It is too expensive and I want all of it on my head. So we've got 2 of the 2 clips. I put those up higher because I don't want like a huge thing going around up top of my head. So that's where those go. And you can do a 3 clip on the bottom or a 4 clip. I do a 4 clip and I'll show you why. Let me go ahead and separate my hair. So I just take a thin layer of leave-out on the bottom. I clip it up. I'm just gonna brush it out. I don't want any tangles. Tangle teasers work really, really well on this hair. I have the Bel Ami version. I think I got it with the Guy Tang set. It came with a free tangle teaser thing. I forget, I've ordered so much hair from them. So as you can see, I've got short hair, so I've got those little short pieces. Now I don't want them to fall down and be sticking out with the rest of my hair, which is why I use a 4 clip. Some people with longer hair will use a 3 clip on the bottom. and we are literally just gonna pop it in. Hopefully you guys can see this. I'm literally gonna take it. And pop it in. After I pop it in, I tend to always bring my hair to the front so I can kind of see how much volume I have on each side. But it's that simple. We're literally just gonna section up as we go. And as you can see, my little hair kind of just blends right into that. It looks like I got a mullet right now. Okay, so I'm gonna divide again and just drop a little more hair. If you have longer hair or your layers on top are not as short as mine, by all means you can wear most of the volume of the hair. You don't have to wear the whole pack, but you can wear most of it lower if your layers on top will cover longer. Because mine are short, I'm gonna put these clips almost all the way up to the top with just enough of my hair with the short layers to cover it. If that doesn't make sense, I guess you'll see what I mean in just a minute. I don't know why these are so tangled. I don't usually get them sent to me like tangled like this. I mean, they still feel great. I just usually don't have to brush them out quite so much when I get them. If they didn't still feel like the same quality, I would not be a happy camper, but luckily they do. I'm just gonna pop open the little clips. And Bellamy's also have the softest, most comfortable clips. I bought this brand one time. I love the hair, but the clips were killing my head. When I pop these in, I do not even feel them. Not one bit. So I'm gonna start with this 4-piece. And again, because my hair is shorter, you wanna get it close to the front. You don't wanna like up here necessarily, but you want it close. I do like a little of my hair out to help blend. So like I'll leave my little baby hairs here because that helps me cover and blend them in the front there. I'm gonna take a 3-clip. Again, just gonna brush it out. You should always brush your extensions from the bottom up. See, I've got my little short hairs and we're almost there. We've got more pieces to look a little 80s right now with this short layers up top. Sometimes I'll do a little swirly motion to help them grip in my hair, especially since I dyed my hair. I feel like my hair is always crazy. My hair is usually really soft, but it's always crazy soft after I dye it, and it makes it kind of slick, and I don't want the clips to slide out. They never do slide out, but sometimes they'll come down just a little bit, and I want to make sure they're really, really in there. I'm probably gonna see my baby niece today, and she tends to like to yank on my hair extensions, and because I love her, I let her yank on my $300 hair extensions. So I just want to make sure they're in there so they don't come out, because that would be hilarious and embarrassing at the same time. I guess depending if I'm in public or not when it happens. Okay, we are almost done. I'm gonna take another 3-clip and put it on this other side here. Put that out of the way. And in the back, for mine, I start to like feel where the other clip is, might be where I want this one to go. I just put it above or below the other one. I just move around and clip it around the other one, and it works out fine. Another thing is, once you wash hair extensions, because they're vacuum sealed, they will just be so much fuller and thicker after you wash them. When I first get them, I can't bring myself to wash them because I'm usually too impatient when I wear them right away, but I'll probably wash these within like the first 3 days, and I want to cut them first. I'll show you how I layer them too if you guys are interested in that. And last but not least, our two clippers that I'm going to put really high up. So I like my part on this side. And that's where I'm gonna put this top one. And then it gets covered up by my bangs. Well, bam. Now I'm actually getting some shedding, which is normal. You're gonna have all hair sheds, all hair extensions shed. Not a ton, but it's just because I'm getting out any tangles or flyaways and whatnot. Then I just brush it to cover it up. And my hair is not a perfect match, the color I dyed it, to this hair, but you would never know by looking at that. Look how well it blends. My hair is probably about one shade darker. Let me bring it all forward. And it blends beautifully. So these are what they look like, just me popping them in. Again, I just divide, create a section, pop them in, create another section, pop them in. And you'll kind of get a feel for where you want them placed. Be sure before you cut them though, you know where you're gonna wanna wear them, because I always wear a side part, so I have no problem cutting this side. But if you're gonna switch your part up, keep that in mind as well. If you're gonna switch to middle part, depending on how many layers you're cutting, if you're cutting them at all, I guess, really. And this is my final look for them popped in. Let me show you one of my tricks. This little teaser brush thing, sorry there's hair on it, is a lifesaver for blending hair extensions, especially if you have textured hair like me, or if you have shorter hair. I go through with this guy and just comb through or brush through, and it will blend every piece. When I turn around and I usually take a mirror and flip it over to make sure I don't have any tracks showing, because we do not want that. And this brush every time is flawless. I don't even always look in a mirror anymore, because I know if I just run that over the top layer real quick, that I am good to go. So that's how I put my extensions, and then I will show you guys how I cut them as well. Stay tuned.